What makes a horror scene truly shocking? Is it the jump scare, the monster reveal, or is it a moment so sudden, so brutal, that it burns itself into your memory? In 2003, a low-budget slasher did just that, reviving a genre and giving audiences a scene they would never forget. This is Wrong Turn. The premise is classic backwoods horror. A group of attractive young people, led by Eliza Dushku's Jesse Burlingame, find themselves stranded in the dense forests of West Virginia after a fateful car crash. But they are not alone. They are being hunted by a family of inbred, cannibalistic mountain men. While the film is packed with gruesome kills, one stands head and shoulders above the rest, literally. To understand the horror, you need to feel the desperation. Let's set the scene. Our remaining survivors, Chris, Jesse, and the resourceful Carly, have fled the cannibals' grotesque cabin. They've found temporary refuge in a rickety, isolated watchtower. For a moment, they can breathe. But the cannibals are smart. They can't climb the tower, so they do the next best thing. They set it on fire. The flames climb higher and panic sets in. Their only escape is a terrifying leap of faith into the surrounding treetops, dozens of feet in the air. This sequence is a masterclass in tension. The score swells, the camera work becomes frantic, and you can feel the heat of the fire and the dizzying height. Chris and Jesse make the perilous jump. Now it's Carly's turn. She hesitates, paralyzed by fear, and in that moment of hesitation, her fate is sealed. From out of nowhere, the cannibal known as Three Finger appears in the trees beside her. He lets out a chilling, triumphant laugh. There's nowhere to run. What happens next is a blur of savage violence. As Carly screams, Three Finger swings his axe. Director Rob Schmidt employs a brilliant and disorienting filmmaking technique here, a rapid whip pan. The camera violently swings away from Carly just as the axe connects and then swings back a split second later. We don't see the impact, but we see the aftermath. Carly's headless body stands for a horrifying second before collapsing. The camera then reveals her head, still screaming in the cannibal's hand before he discards it. It is sudden, shocking, and utterly brutal. So why is this scene so effective? It's a perfect marriage of practical effects and clever filmmaking. The legendary Stan Winston Studio was behind the gag. They created a hyper-realistic dummy of the actress, Emmanuelle Chriqui. The whip pan was a deliberate choice to avoid the shot looking like a simple dummy effect. By moving the camera so quickly, it tricks your brain. You don't have time to process the switch from actress to prop. The effect was then enhanced digitally, blending the practical body with a CG composite of the axe swing. The result is seamless and shockingly realistic. But beyond the technical skill, it's the sheer audacity of the kill. Carly was a fighter. She was smart. Her sudden, unceremonious death tells the audience that no one is safe. The rules of survival don't apply here. This single scene elevated Wrong Turn from a standard slasher to a cult classic. It put the film on the map alongside brutal horror titans like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and The Hills Have Eyes. It was a declaration that the backwoods horror genre was back, and it was nastier than ever. The kill wasn't just gore for gore's sake. It was a perfectly constructed moment of cinematic terror that helped launch a franchise spanning 2 decades. From its tense setup in the burning tower to the flawlessly executed practical effect, Carly's death remains one of the most shocking and well-crafted kills of the 21st century. But what do you think? Is this the most shocking scene in the Wrong Turn franchise? Or is there another that haunts you even more? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want more deep dives into your favorite horror moments, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Until next time, stay scared.